Hello, my name is Keith Kelley. I'm going to try to show you some simple things with the spike training so that I can show you some basic robot training that's going on. If you have any questions, I'll have questions at the end as well. Okay, the essential kit. Yep. Same idea. Tells you everything that is supposed to be there. Get a little labeling. Difference in the labeling for this, it's all color coded. So if you look, it's like everything is just a color. So it's not by parts and pieces. The parts are all color coded. So pull all the stickers off, stick them on the sides. So the parts come in, go and put the stickers on, label them. It has stickers for basically the mini hub and the two motors, the light bar, and the color sensor, and then a side. I'm gonna take the big one. And again, the more you label these, the better off you are. So you get two small motors, light display, color sensor, or light sensor, dark and light. Mini hub, same thing. It only clicks in one way. Get a USB cable for it. Plugs in same as the other one. Only plugs in one way. Plug into your laptop. It has two ports, so you can only have two ports on it, unlike the multiples for the other one. Everything's color coded. You might want to consider, you get little elastics, same thing. You might want to consider setting those off and handing them out as they're used. Color coded. You get some basic wheels, some struts, some plate. Now you do have extra parts, same. You have the extra parts, same as the other kit came with. You want, again, you can put them off to the side or you can keep them with them. It would be up to you. Okay, so with the essentials, you get a smaller brick. Same things are going to have. I'm plugging this into the laptop so I can do the hub and I can update the hub. Also, this will charge it too as well. And you'll see it's a little light right there charging. It's red. It'll turn. So it's charging it. Now, this time I'm going to pick the essentials rather than picking the other one. So I've got the essentials a little bit different here. And you can see that. If I hit the start, save, now we have the same tutorials that we have here. Now we have a smaller motor, the light, the color sensor, and it does have a built-in gyro just like the other. And talking to you about word blocks. I'll go home. I'm going to hit plus. I'm going to do the icon blocks, which is the easier, shorter ones, smaller. I'm going to hit the connect button. I'm going to hit open. Now, when you do it, it's going to we got to turn on our Bluetooth. You need your Bluetooth on so it can be discoverable. Now I'm going to hit open and it's going to search for a compatible device. Now you can see it comes up with a Lego hub name. I'm going to pair it and now it's paired. Now I'm going to give it a unique name. Now I've named it. You can see got the hub plugged in. I'm leaving it plugged in for charging purposes, but now I can plug in different ports. So I'm going to go plug in. If you look, Again, it's notched to only go one way. Same thing with the ports. There's only a notch to go in one way. Get my fingers out of the way. Okay, so I put a motor in. I only have 2 ports. I'm going to put a light sensor in. I can unplug it from the USB. I'm just doing that to keep it charged. You can see the light turned on. The other thing that happens is on the left-hand side, you'll see that it's showing this. What's, you know, how much is it moving? How much is it spinning? How much light? How no? Like now there's none. Now there's some. Over here, you have the puzzle pieces, so you can drag things up and you can drop them in. So I can drop it and you can see I really want it. What speed do I want it to spin? What direction do I want it to go in? And then I want it to stop. If I go over and push play, so it did exactly what I said. It turned and it stopped. I can add the light sensor or the matrix. It's depending what I'm trying to do. I recommend doing the tutorials too, same thing. Basically, all the kids have to do is you click one of them, follow what the directions say. So you can see it's showing, plug it into port A. And you'll see, okay, I'm going to plug in port A. The ports only go one way. Click next. Then on the left, it will show them what to do. So I'm doing that. I'm following the directions of what they're telling me to do. I'm pushing play. And now you can see the motor is turning. And now that I can hit stop, I hit check and, oh yeah, I've done that. And I can work my way through the light, the color sensor, the built-in gyro, all of that, basically. They're all in the units. Units, if we click, are a little bit same idea. So build the boat. A lot of the units I'm finding is they stack on each other. So when you're done this great adventure, you build all the pieces and they kind of go together. For example, if you do this amusement park, especially if you have multiple kits, what you can do is have one group building the fast lane, one building the classic carousel, one building the perfect swing, one building the spinning Ferris wheel, the twirling cups. And then basically you can have a complete one together. And again, it's much more story orientated, the units, rather than directional based. Like, hey, do this challenge, follow this challenge. Same thing as applies as the other one. We got to make sure that when we're in one of our units, that we do save as we do things. So if we hit new project, again, we can do word blocks if you want. Looks very similar. It's a little bit higher level, but don't forget you have to hit the save button as you go. The building instructions are here. Same concept. There's tons of different building units here. So you could find, let's say we want to build the Ferris wheel or the classic carousel. We click, and then the directions step by step are all there. And in the end, you would have a unit. And that's simple. That's the basics with the essential kits, basically to put it apart, taken together.